We just wrapped up season 5 of 60 Days In. The 6 participants who investigated the Pinal County Jail are here to understand and unpack what ended up being another controversial and shocking end to the program. I'd like to welcome Sheriff Lamb, Chief Thomas, and Deputy Chief Hedrick from the Pinal County Jail. I'm also joined by the program's participants, Brooke, David, Jasmine, Abner, Vivian, and Mark. Hello to all of you. It's great to have you guys here.
It's like a family reunion, right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's cool.
PTSD?
PTSD. Yeah.
PTSD.
A dysfunctional family reunion or a normal family reunion? Or I guess normal is dysfunctional, but yeah. What were those first moments like arriving into the pod?
It was nervous. You know, I'm the super fan, so watching it and actually living it it's like, oh my gosh, this is for real. It is surreal walking in there and realizing I'm living this for the next 60 days.
Was there anything better or worse than you'd expected?
Food.
Was better or worse?
Food was worse.
Oh, Jasmine, come on, girl. You know you like that food.
After the first 2 days, I really was about to starve because I was like, I can't do this. But when I saw them 2 eat, I was like, but it's like everything was just scrabbled together, and I was like, let's get it.
What was it, 4:30 breakfast, 10:30 lunch, and then 4:30 dinner? And then you just starve for the rest of the night?
You guys aren't doing nothing else. Where you
That's
going?
crazy, man.
All right, now, there were race politics in past seasons, but not to the degree that we see in the Pinal County Jail. So you guys are well aware of the racial divide that exists inside the jail.
Yes.
Are you condoning it?
No, obviously we don't condone it. If we condoned it, we'd put them all in separate pods. This is one of the reasons why we wanted to do this show. We wanted to be able to understand maybe how we could address this race issue a little bit better.
There has to be a way that you could work with the inmates to make them feel that, hey, you don't have to do this, but there is none. As soon as you go in there, you are what you are.
Abner, let's talk about your story. Did you think that having served time would give you an advantage, or were you worried that it might sort of lead you to revert back to your old ways?
Every day I woke up, that's what was in the back of my mind. When I go home, am I gonna go to old tendencies, old friends? Because it's not hard. It's really not hard to be a criminal.
Let's take a look at Abner's journey.
I've established enforcer role over everyone that's in there.
I'm enforcing. Get this right. If y'all don't know somebody, he's the head, I'm gonna enforce. That means I'm gonna, if I have to force or shank somebody, I'm gonna do it. That's what I do. I hold the shank.
I think I've overstepped the boundaries of what I've previously seen on 60 Days In.
Ooh, wow.
You didn't know he was so intense, did you?
I felt that slap. I was like, ooh.
Abner, how do you feel watching that?
I mean, when I went in there to do time. I didn't ever watch any of the other episodes, so I didn't want to mimic anybody. If we're gonna do time, we're gonna do time.
Did you guys know that he had struck another inmate before seeing it there?
We only knew about it because of the camera. Had we not had the cameras in there, we wouldn't have known about it. Had Ikaika come forward, we would have had to have disciplined Abner.
Abner, why did you feel you needed to hit him?
I knew if I didn't do that, they were gonna see a weakness in me.
So do you regret it now?
I don't regret it because I could have took it farther, but something told me, stop. Just, you did enough.
What do you guys think watching Abner?
I feel like he did what he had to do. Yeah.
Beast mode. Period.
The lesson here is don't tell him to shut up, right?
So in the end, was Abner a good participant?
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, Abner was exactly what we thought he would be. He gave us a really good understanding of the race situation. He gave us a good understanding of the gang situation. And, I mean, thank you. I mean, you did a great job.
Thank you for the opportunity.
This season, you all met in training before entering the jail. Despite being told not to congregate together, you went into jail and you quickly did just the opposite and almost exclusively hung out as a threesome. So did Brooke, Jasmine, and Vivian's friendship create suspicion among the officers and inmates? Let's take a look.
You don't belong here. She don't belong here. Leave it. That stuff. Can we show that 60 days?
Trisha decided that Jasmine, Vivian, and I are undercover cops. And she decided that she wanted to tell everybody in the pod.
Every bitch in here saying you're the one that's lying to my face. I never used your name. Trish. I never used your name either. You know that. You said, oh my God.
I didn't know what was about to go down, nor did I care. And actually, it was kind of like, I wish a would.
Or be turning into a G.I. Joe up in this bitch.
Where I said, you call somebody a those are fighting words.
All right, all right.
Do you guys recognize that Brooke from training?
No, I do not.
No. I told you.
He said, yeah, he called it.
Is there any irony to the fact that you guys are fighting incredibly hard to convince her you're not undercover when, of course, you are undercover?
Yeah, the hypocrisy was not lost on me.
You know, she's watching this right now like,
she's like,
I was right. I was I was thinking it in my head. I was like, she's gonna know eventually she was right.
Next, we're talking to Mark about his journey from struggling participant to pod boss in training. Let's take a look at Mark's story.
Mark's kind of like a deer in headlights.
What's up, brother? I think it's going pretty good. I seem to be making friends with the inmates. Gotcha. I think they've accepted me as one of their own. I decided to step my game up. I have been in the DO's faces a lot more.
Sorry, son of a bitch, man.
Maybe I do have a little bit more trust in there. I've been asked to take leadership of the whites when they come in. I was just like, wow, wow. So I'm going from you're struggling to, hey, you know, I want you to be on the council and run the whites in the pod.
Cool, man. Yeah, you need anything. And as I said, if you want to call a meeting, come on. I mean, I'm gonna...
I love Mark, but Mark holds a position now? But what has Mark done to be like, yo, all right, bro, you here now? I'm in the pod with him every day. Okay, fair enough.
Mark, what's it like for you to watch it?
It was tough. In my mind, I was doing a lot better than like, it was great here.
It's just awkward. He fist bumped. When he fist bumped a concrete pole.
Mark, when you went into this, did you ever envision yourself training to be a pod boss for the Woods, as they call themselves?
To be honest, I don't know how it happened. I really kind of was hoping I would get pulled before I had to take over as pod boss. I really was. I was like, oh God, please pull me.
I loved it when you were like, so do we need to call a meeting for this? Or...
But having said all that, I don't want Mark to leave here thinking, I mean, you did an amazing job. Surprised the crap out of us.
Rockstar, man.
Spot on.
He was another one that blew us away when he sat down and we debriefed. We were just like, wow.
Yeah, you did good.
So Mark,
good.
I appreciate that.